Hello guys and welcome back to episode 19 of our SCHALKE 04 KI mod. Before I start this episode, the transfer window, but we will also play some games here because there are two amazing games. I'm not sure if I will play both. I'm not sure what I will do, to be honest. But yeah, before I start, there is something really important I want to say. I want to thank 3 of you, because there are 3 people of you who really take part in this series, really write a lot of comments, especially 2, but I definitely, the 3rd one I'm really happy about as well. And you guys are just like, yeah, really trying to help me, always giving me names about players I should scout or sign or whatever. And I just want to thank you 3 and want to just go through all the players in all the 18 uploaded episodes yet you have told me, and I want to react to them really quick. So the first one is, I hope I pronounced the name right, Dimitris Stamatelatos. I hope it's the right way to pronounce it. I mean, you know, I'm half Greek, but I don't have to pronounce Greek names too often, so I would say Dimitris Stamatelatos. I hope it's correctly. He told me the following names: Firmino, Gnabry, Buffon, Antonio, Burg, Czerny, Lozano and Iwobi. Let's react to it quickly. All of them are scouted and on the shortlist. Firmino is somebody I really want to try out as often as possible in this FIFA, basically in this game, FIFA 17. I don't think I will do it in the SCHALKE 04 KI mod though, because at the moment I will definitely play with Fimbolo until the end. But definitely next KI mod I want to use Firmino as striker to sign a forward. Gnabry, somebody I'm definitely going for in this transfer window. He told me I should go for him as a swap deal with Schöpf. But I didn't do it because I liked Schöpf more and thought that Schöpf is better, which is, I think, is still true. I think Schöpf is a better player, but he is, I think, better than Sam at the moment. So I would definitely try to do that. Buffon, of course, I already talked about him. I can't get him in this this transfer window. I don't think I will be able to, or I will be interested in getting him in this career mode, but definitely in the next game mode I will try to go for him. Burg, somebody I'm going for in this transfer window. Czerny, Lozano and Iwobi. I don't know how good they are, so they're all getting scouted, all my shortlist. If they are decent, I will go for all of them. The next guy I want to talk about, don't know really how to say the name. It's a D2UK2E. So D2UK2E. I don't know. Suxi. I don't know why you said them to, but I think you know that I talk about you. You told me Lemos, the center back, somebody I used last year in the full simulation KI mode. Definitely scouting him, and if possible, he would be an amazing replacement by Ronaldo. Really an interesting option. Boetius, told you I'm not too interested, but maybe now somebody I'm definitely looking for. Oxford, somebody else I'm looking for as a replacement as Naldo. Sanabria, again somebody I don't think I will use in this KI mode, for the same reason like Firmino. Stendera, somebody I'm scouting right now. I don't think that I really need him, but in case I really dislike Valenko, somebody might leave or whatever, because we get a huge option. If you get, for example, a huge offer for Goretzka, like a lot, and he is just a backup, I might do it and just get Stendera, possible. Dyer, Books, of course, both already on the shortlist. Ntep, of course, already in shortlist. Burma, somebody he told me definitely on my shortlist as well, but he will be too expensive. Hazan, already talked about him, don't see his strength, to be honest. Musonta on my shortlist. And the last guy I want to talk about has a nice name, Bulgarian Gamer. Thank you for that name. He told me Modest and Mustafi. Mustafi, somebody on my shortlist. If possible, I would go for him, but he is, I think, right now too expensive. But definitely in the next, I definitely want to get him in this KI mode. Definitely somebody I want to try out in season 3 if possible. And Modest, I'm just having a look at him. So there are a lot of players I'm looking for, a lot of wingers I'm looking for, and I will try to make a signing. About the, I don't know if it's bug or not. Dimitris told me he has the same thing, so I don't think it's a bug, to be honest. It could be, I mean the mention rating also was bugged, but I think the word sometimes just takes, I mean I don't really understand it, I never seen it, and yeah. So right now I can just try to sell a few players and try to like offer the other teams Sydney Sam and then some money if I get some money through selling players. For the new players, for the new winger backup. Well, in this I just didn't want to play any games, wanted to simulate, but yeah. We have the big North Derby, and not North Derby, whatever, the big Revier Derby, and the game against Leverkusen. So not only the derby, and normally wouldn't play, but it is still the derby, and the game against Leverkusen, who are first place. Basically, I have to play both. Yeah, that's the problem. Nastasic asked for higher wages, and now he's getting angry. Yes, but I can't, man. I don't have the money because of the goddamn board, who doesn't give me money for no reason. Okay, good news. We got a tons offer for Koke. I completely forgot the guy. Of course, I want to sell him as well, so I get a lot of money. I think I will just accept the 7.5. That will give me money really quickly, and I don't think I can get much more because he has much more. He has a value of 8 million. And he's on the Tanzer list, so I think the most I can get is like 7.7, 7.8. I will just accept it. And we also got an offer for Sam. If it's a decent one, I will also... No, it's Maya actually. Are you kidding me? Has a value of 37, one of the best midfielders in the season, and they offer 21. Are you kidding me, Gladbach? As you can see, Sidney Sam is back from his injury, which will make it easier to sell him. And also Kera is back from his loan. He didn't improve too much, so I'm not sure what to do with him yet. Then I will just put Kera again on the loan list. Now even the board, man, yes, okay, give me a few days. I mean normally in just 1 or 2 days I should be able to sell Koke, get the money, and then this money I will use to let them scout again. That is, he got sold 5.5, and that money I hopefully got the money in my transfer budget, because otherwise this would be a bug if it's not there. Because maybe, yeah, okay. And this money now I will use to offer that a new contract and all that stuff. I will use this money to do all these things. Alright, where do we scout? I think the last time I scouted it's Sweden, and I was kinda happy with it. But I think once I definitely wanted to go to either Spain or Portugal, so I will go to Spain real quick for half a year. And either Portugal or Denmark maybe? Denmark is also interesting. Let me go to Denmark. Why not? Denmark, also something I think I haven't done yet. So Denmark and Spain. Of course we will offer Achim Klein now a contract. Now that we sold Koke, I need him as backup. So let's get him in here as squad. As sporadic first. Squad rotation play. Here has already in 70 rating. So I think we definitely have to offer something. We got a tons offer for Reese. It's not really the best one. So this, do I really want to counter offer though? 775 is okay. So I want 100k more. Because otherwise it's not really a big difference for me, but just because I don't think it's fair to just offer 675. As you can see, Achim Klein and Nastasic both accepted the contract offer. He is actually left-footed. That's really bad for a right back, to be honest. A right back is not supposed to be left-footed, so he's almost even just that's a bit bad. So I hope especially that his physical stats below everything else I'm training at the moment, so then he should go up to like a 75 at least, quite fast. We got a 1-year loan offer from Mattersburg for Kera. I will just accept this one. Hopefully he can at least, in this 1 year, he has at least to go to a 70, otherwise in the next one when he's back I will sell him, because otherwise he's just not going fast enough. Achim Klein going up to a 71 rating, improving a lot of stats, really nice to see that. Sivkovic quite close to the 77 rating. Okay, TomToms is back with another offer. I wanted 100k more, they would give 50k more, and I think this one I can accept. It's fine, it's okay, I want to sell him. It's some decent money, I will just do it. There you go, Reese got sold, another €500,000 for transfer budget, that will help us. So that's the team, first choice squad, the game against Dortmund, the away one, the away game. I'm not too hyped because yet really every single Revier derby was really boring. Dortmund just plays really badly. The first one we played really badly as well, so it was just a draw. All the other ones I think we did win. So I don't expect too much from this game. We'll see. Maybe Dortmund actually can surprise me. But I just expect us to win this one again, like 3-0. Let's see. We have Koneplanka now as well. I just don't think they have a chance. Here of course the new signing, Player. They're playing with Player and Aubameyang. Straight away with the first chance. Good save there, get it out. Oh, what a bicycle kick there from Baba. Okay, Dortmund straight away trying to score. Player and Aubameyang up front. That will not be too easy for us. Oh, that pass. Oh, that pass. Deep base through. Chance to score an early goal again. And of course, that assist though. That assist. I didn't even want to do that. I wanted him to pass it, of course, through Depe, but outside. He's just passing it through everybody. Maya is such a beast. And Depe had the space. And then of course he will score it. So I have to say, until now Dortmund actually surprised me. They played a lot better than in the other games. But now we scored another early goal. Ooh, okay, decent long shot. But Fährmann, of course, can save this quite easily. He had a lot of time to think about it. Ooh, another chance, but again an easy save. Have to say, definitely the best performance from Dortmund yet against me. Playing really decent, they are playing way better. They have the ball possession, they are win the tackles, they are definitely the better team. More, in the end I have to say, they have more shots, everything, they are dominating us. But in the end, our defense is doing quite a good job. I mean, they still have a lot of shots, but in the end, most of them are from a big distance or not the best positions. They didn't have a 1v1, you can see the match facts. Fährmann, of course, the shots that were actually decent, he saved them. And up front, we just had one magical moment by Maximilian Meyer. That amazing pass for Depay. Except of this, we did not even have one chance. So Dortmund is definitely the better team. We actually have an interesting derby here. But again, we are winning. And it's not really deserved, but I don't really care. We are winning 1-0, and if our defense can also work amazingly in the second half, we will just get a clean sheet, and therefore we will win again the derby. I think we won every derby yet, except of the first one, that was a draw. This is dangerous. This is really dangerous. They have a 1v1, definitely the best chance yet. A save, another save. I told you, even if they have a chance, definitely the first 1v1 they had. We have Ralf Herrmann. I want him to make the long ball for Embolo. I don't know why he didn't. So again, second half, we had 0 chances yet, and Dortmund had 1-2 not really dangerous shots. This was the first huge chance. A little mistake by Weiser, in my opinion. He should have won one tackle, he didn't. And this is why Mourinho was through 1v1. They are still winning. I mean, if I'm not wrong, this is the third Revier Derby. The two home home derbies we did win, and the one away derby, the one derby in Dortmund, we just got a draw. So it would be the first time for a long time that Schalke would win an away game, the away derby against Dortmund in Dortmund. That's the thing I want to say, in Dortmund. We have just to go for 20 more minutes. I don't know why we have a clean sheet. I know why, because of Ralf Fährmann, who is just a beast again, once again. But yeah, 20 more minutes. We can do it, maybe even score a second. Now Embolo, not the most amazing pass. Is this a penalty? It is a penalty. I mean, in my opinion, what is that slide tackle, Mark Bartra? We had no time to do really something. And that guy just slide tackle. I saw him slide tackle. I tried to get the penalty. This is my goal. I tried to somehow get the penalty. So that's why I tries to run into him. It is a penalty. Embolo with the chance. I will go top right or quite right. This is my main target right now. My goal. Easy finish. Embolo with a second. Really not deserved. That was our second shot on target in the whole game. They had so many. 10, 12. But it's 2-0 for us, because we have an accuracy, a shot accuracy basically of 100% and they of 0%. This is the big difference. They score 0 out of 10 and we score 2 out of 2. We will therefore win this derby. Again, really not deserved, not at all, but I really don't care. Wait, what? Okay. I didn't ask for that pass from Fährmann. But I don't even care, because in the end he just saves it again. I can't even give them the chances, the 1v1s. It was even a 3v1. They still can't score because Ralf Fährmann will still save it. So he basically just wanted to have some fun. Oh, they have another chance. We actually don't get the clean sheet, because I think for the second time in a row, I think one of the last games I've played, the same thing happened. We did win. We almost got a clean sheet. It was against Barcelona, but in the last attack in the whole game, we scored conceded one. The first time they made actually an amazing shot. No chances for Fährmann to save this one, but the ref should blow the whistle. He does. So in the end, they got one goal. It is really, they should have normally, if you can't look at the whole game, they should have won this 3-4-0. And I'm not joking. We had 2 chances. Once because of an amazing pass from Meyer, and once because Bartra just gave us a penalty. I don't even know how we did have a third shot. We did nothing else. And they had so many. But in the end, we did win. Somehow. I don't know why, but well, there we go. We won another North Derby. We won the first time for a long time, or since a long time, away in Dortmund, and We are now, if I'm not wrong, 12 points in front of Dortmund, even first place, but of course Bayern and Leverkusen both have a game in hand. Unfortunately, we were not able to sell Gief. I tried it through all the transfer windows, we were not able to. Now he will just join Bremen in half a season, so with he basically signed a big contract. So we probably will unfortunately not get any kind of money. You can see Bayern actually lost, Leverkusen won. What name did they win? I think they just got a draw. I think they had 37 before the game. So I think right now, I mean, we are definitely in the top 3. It's a huge fight for third place. We did not finish the first of the season as first, but as second, just 1 point behind first. So I think this is not bad. And I will do the signing Oscar Munoz Alonso, 70 rated 19-year-old CDM. With a value of 3 million, I can get him for 2. And oh, look at this. Because of this, they actually I did something. Yeah, my rating gone up a lot, I think. So I did something right there with that with this thing. I can real quick compare him to Aogo for you, so you can see the difference. You can see mentally, of course, Aogo is way better. He though has a really decent acceleration, really decent sprint speed, very decent physical set. I mean, his stamina is also really good. The strength could be a bit better, but really decent stats. Ball control, dribbling, I mean, it's not too important, but ball control for 69 is really not bad. He has some decent passing, 78 short pass and 68 long pass. Good heading, good marking, good defending skills. Medium, 5'7" is not tall really, but right-footed. Really decent player, I would say. He should have a decent potential as well, probably of at like 80 or something, so I think it's a decent deal. I will of course still train Achim Klein and Zivkovic. Whenever Zivkovic hit the 78 rating, I will give these 2 slots to Alonso to get him to a 75, 76 as quickly as possible. And of course now I will try to sell Aogo. He is already on my transfer list. But I think this deal just makes sense. Sign at least 3 players that are younger than 20 with potential. Okay, so I did that actually. And just one more youth player, and actually I did the whole youth development thing. And this one goal, I think, is the main goal. I told you I will not do it, and I actually did it. So I did this one, almost the other one. I should be able to do this. I did this short term. This one seems really good, so I think I should do this one. So basically I just didn't do the German Cup, win the league is a bit much, and reach the semi-finals in the Champions League. These are the only 2 remaining goals basically. All the other things I have done or already were not able to do it, but the German Cup really not too important. So decent. We got a transfer offer for Aogo, it's a decent one. I will accept it. 3 million euros will get to our transfer budget because we don't need him, and I really hope it's working. Lotin is available right now, so the only guy I'm looking for right now is Czerny. I will make an offer of 4 million. I would go to 5 million as well. Or is 4 million, no, 5 million is what I will also do, because 5 million is what the other one, so I will make 4 million, see if he accepts it. If not, then I might make one last offer of 5 million, and then it's over. So I will see if he is accepting right now. He is still not accepting, and they accepted an offer for somebody else. So Aogo is gone, just 2.1, but decent. Or Birke, 7.5. I mean, okay. But I will make this one last offer for 5 million. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, then I will end this episode. So 5 million Sam is my last offer. Would be overpay, but not too important. So 5 million and Sam for Czerny is a possibility. Let's see if they accept it. 5 million and 5 million Sam for Lotin. Then we have 2 million for Ikone without Sam, which would just mean that I don't think I will do it, because then it just would mean I would sign as 5th choice winger. I don't think I will do it. Or 4 million and Sam. Birk, Lotin, Czerny, ladies and gentlemen, these are the 3 guys. I will end the episode here. These are the 3 guys you can choose of. It's the same kind of money. I can go for all of them. Just in the comments, tell me Birk, Lotin, Czerny. Important, if you tell me Czerny, if you tell me you want me to go for Czerny, give me a second name, just in the case they will reject the 5 million offer. Then I will not make another offer. I will not go for Czerny, and then tell me in the comments who else I should go for. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next episode I will go through the game against Leverkusen. Then I'm not sure if I will therefore tomorrow upload another episode. Depends now on a few things, but definitely you can tell me. I will play the game against Leverkusen, will end the episode, and then I think I will simulate a few games. Might actually simulate all these 3 games, because I think I'm not interested in any of them. And as you can already see, round of 16 will be against Napoli. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If so, please smash the like button. I will see you tomorrow. And bye, guys.